Hi guys, so today I'm going to be planning my September monthly pages in my Plum paper horizontal priority. So it'll be the monthly and the dashboard pages, and I'm going to be using the Plum paper sticker subscription to plan this out. So I'll show you guys everything that I have. I have this page here, which is basically the monthly page. It has all of these squares that fit in the monthly boxes, the top washi, days of the week, and then date numbers, as well as an extra strip here and paydays. Then this page is the functional page, so I've already pre-written out all of the things going on this month. It is quite a busy month, lots of shows coming back, lots of birthdays, and I do have school starting again, so my month will become even more chaotic once I get my syllabi for all of my classes. This is their more deco page, so there is a lot of the different icons. They have some of the holidays here, bills, so it's functional and deco. This one is another functional page, so I will probably be pulling in these dots as the month goes on after I get my syllabi, since I assign each of these dots to a different class as I take 4 classes, but I don't have those syllabi as of yet. I probably won't be getting those till the very beginning of September, since I go back to school on the 7th. This is the first week of the first couple of days, I should say, of September that my professors will likely post the material. So I will pull these in as I get more info about my classes. Then we have the dashboard page. So it has the 3 circles, a habit tracker, a blank one, and a lined one. The full boxes, these washis, some headers here, and these circles here for really anything you want to do with it. You can see here I pulled one of those squares each for my classes, and I will write down the course code for those after, once I kind of decide which color I want to assign to which class. Then they also have this full box here. So to complement that, I have pulled these. So I have this sticker for my no spend days that I'm going to be tracking. This is from Let's Plan It. I'll have her shop linked below, though she doesn't sell this exact calendar anymore. I have this quote sticker from Sugar Lemon Paper Co. It says strive for progress, not perfection. So I'm going to be putting that on the blank circle for the dashboard. Then I have this workout sticker from the Prairie Planner that I'm going to be using on the dashboard monthly tracker to track my workouts. The last thing I have here is I have this book of sticky notes. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it down below as well. I just decorated it with some stickers from Bando when I had my Bando planner, and then I have a report cover label. Yes, I know I spelled sticky wrong, but I have a report cover label to just label that, and then I'll show you guys. So I always use this every single month when I'm in school as like attending list to write down all the things I have going on. So like I said, as I get those syllabi, I will start filling this in with school assignments and things that might come up, because even though it is the first month of school, I will definitely have at least weekly assignments that I have to submit, since I am in engineering, and every week I do a lab, and every week I do have to submit that lab. So anything that I would have to do kind of on my own time instead of in the lab, I'll have here, as well as any readings or things that I need to do by a certain date will be here. They also have this project supply shopping list at the bottom. Obviously, since I am just starting school, I don't have a project yet, but I just use it as a supply shopping list. If you guys continue watching my videos, so please subscribe if you are interested in seeing my future content. I will actually extend this line here and make this additional spaces for my attending list, since once I get into November, December, and I have like a couple things due, it will get a lot more chaotic, and I will have to extend that line. So it also comes with these sticky notes. So this page is all sticky notes. This page is not a sticky note. So I will have to glue that in probably off camera, since I am using a glue stick. I ran out of tape in my tape runner, and I haven't bought refills yet. So I will also add that in. So I think I'm going to start off on the dashboard page, and I will just put it like this so you guys can see a lot better. You guys can see how thick my planner has gotten. So this is like the first half of the year, and then this is the rest of it, including the notes pages and the academic section, because I did get a student version of the Plum paper. So yeah, that's a little bit chaotic and pretty fat. So I actually won't be carrying this planner around with me when I start school. I'm going to be carrying around, let me try and get this even. I'm gonna be carrying around a little notebook instead that I'm gonna just use to jot down anything the prof says. So if it's like deadlines or anything I need to remember for the next week, if I gotta bring stuff, I'll just use that one notebook. Let me try and get this one straight, because this one you will notice if it's not straight. Okay, that's as straight as I can get it. I think I'm gonna start with this color at the top. Yeah, like I was saying, I am going to just carry around a small notebook instead, just because this is quite heavy, and some days I will have to take the bus to school since I'm going to be in hybrid learning. So twice a week I'm going to be going on campus for one class each to do my in-person labs. The rest will be online, but just thinking of having to carry this hefty thing to school is no bueno, not a good idea. So let me just keep playing these. So if you guys didn't see my last monthly setup, I will have it linked in the iCard if you are interested in checking that out. I use this page as well as my monthly flip throughs will be up there too, because you'll see this page in those. But these, I just put the labels over them so that I can change what they say. So I'm going to be using these as a currently page. Normally I do in the news, reading, watching, listening to, and eating. So I just picked 3 things that I'm listening to, even though I listen to a lot of stuff. Usually they're either albums or new singles from artists that I like, or if it's a specific playlist on Amazon Music, then I will just write that in there. So this is pretty much it for this page. I'm going to flip it over here and I'm going to add in a washi strip. I think normally I use the one that matches the monthly. So let me show you guys here. So this washi matches this, and I normally do that, but I think I'm gonna go with the gold washi instead, just because it's a little bit more interesting. Let me go grab my X-Acto knife since I will have to cut this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have this blade here that I'm gonna use. I'm probably not gonna cut it. I'll just use it to like pull the washi off, and then I have these tweezers from my X-Acto kit as well to put the numbers on. Normally I don't use tweezers, but they are quite helpful with these tiny little things here, and it helps me get a better vantage point because then I'll be able to see better. So I'm just going to turn this a little bit, keep you guys in frame, and I'm just going to put this along here. And oh yeah, I don't have to cut this one because this one fits perfectly. I feel like it hasn't fit that perfectly previously. Might be wrong though. So now that that's basically done, I'm going to open this back up here, and I'm going to start laying down the tops of this. So I have this whole list of stuff for the month that I'm going to keep here as a reference, and I'm going to lay down this here. Normally what I do is I line it up just above the line here, a little bit off to the side because these are a tiny bit longer, and then the other side here, oops, that's not straight. So what do your Septembers look like? Are you guys going back to school? Do you have kiddos in school? I know a lot of people in the US and a few places in Canada, as my cousins told me, start in August. So let me know what you guys are going to be doing. I'm going to lay down all of these date dots and these full boxes off camera just because it's a little bit quicker. Then I'll come back to set up the sidebar with you guys and put in all the plans. So I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back. So I have already filled in all of those, and I think I'm going to start building the sidebar here. So I'm just going to put this like this, and I'm going to start at the very bottom here and put that there. And I think I'm gonna go with, oops, got lots of stuff. Where am I? What do I got here? Oh, here, this is what I'm looking for. So I think I'm gonna stick this gold one above here. So they are kind of not the same size width. They're not the same size this way, so I'm gonna just keep going. I feel like I'm missing Oh, normally I put a quote, one of these bigger quotes there too, but I'm not gonna do that this time. I think I wanna stick that there. I'm just gonna stack these two to make like a quote box. Then I'm gonna go with this one and stick in there, and this one. So I am a little bit short. So let me see, what do I want to put there? I might just place this box. No, I don't like the way that looks. I guess I will just I'm gonna use just this priority, I think I will use at the top here. So this is not normally how my sidebar looks, but because I forgot one of these, it needs to go here. The sizing is kind of funny, but it's fine. So let's get into the actual plans. I think I'm gonna start with paydays, and since there's a lot of this color, I'm gonna do this one here, and then this one next. I'm kind of tired today again. I don't know why this keeps happening. How come I am getting tired? Why do I feel like I messed this up? Because I did, because I get paid on Thursdays, not Fridays. Okay, once more guys. You guys can tell that I'm very tired because I forgot what day I get paid. There we go. It is a 3 paycheck month, which is good because with school starting, I will have to purchase a lot of school supplies. So because I am a computer engineering student and I have in-person labs, I do have to buy a lot of components. And what components are like electrical components, meaning, let me think, what do I have? Resistors, I probably have to purchase a couple just because I do have a lot of resistors, but I may not have those particular values. Lots of different components I'll have to buy, so that's that. So let me go with my bills next, my bills and TV shows. So I'll open this back up here so you guys can see a full view. So first one, the 13th, which is here. I have a bill due. As I've mentioned before, I don't pay that one, but I do have to monitor it. Then here I have this bill due. And then this bill due. I don't have the date for this one. I think it's like somewhere here though. So I'm gonna put it here and I can just move it if it's wrong. So pay tuition. My tuition is due on the 7th, but because of processing times, I'm gonna pay it on the 1st to make sure it goes through. Next, we have all of the TV shows. So let me see here. First, let's go with the movie. After We Fell is the 3rd, or no, this is the 10th. So After We Fell is the 3rd movie in the After series written by Anna Todd. It was a Wattpad series originally. Then it went into being a published series and now a movie series. So I did read all of the books on Wattpad. I haven't read the final book that she only published, but I have kind of read about it. But yeah, this is the 3rd movie. It's going to be very different apparently. A lot of people say it's more related to, or more like the book than the last 2 books, or last 2 movies have gone. Guys, I'm really sorry for my brain right now. I'm like super tired. Let me drink some water. Maybe that'll help clear my mind since it's cold. So yeah, I'm gonna watch. That comes out on the 10th. Cinderella, the Amazon Prime version with Camila Cabello, which is a musical. It's going to be coming out on Friday the 3rd. I also have a meeting on Friday the 3rd. Where did I? Here we go. Oh, look at how that worked out. They're the same. Let me see. 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 Let sticker. So I have a meeting on the 3rd as well. Next we have SVU and Organized Crime, which comes out on the 23rd. So I am very excited for that. The first season of Organized Crime, let me turn my body here. Okay. The first season of Organized Crime kind of left off on a cliffhanger, so I'm like really anxious to see what they do. Then we have Dancing with the Stars there. Lucifer, the final season, which is crazy to think that it's already gonna be done. I wonder what they're gonna do, because I feel like season 5 ended in a way that they could have just ended the whole series, but they chose not to for some reason. So I'm interested to see what they do there. Then we have Masked Singer season 6 and a lot of birthdays and stuff. So I have Change Contacts. So I'm gonna just put it on above. Don't mind that they are the same color. I'm kind of lazy to fix that. Then I have Change Contact Case, which is on the 26th. I could have written it directly on there if I knew. My mom's birthday, I'm gonna put it here on the 11th. Then I have my best friend's birthday on the 8th. I have my planner friend Michelle's birthday on the 3rd. Ooh, damn, that's like real close. I think I'm gonna just stick it here and draw an arrow to indicate that it's supposed to be the 3rd. Just because I don't have any space. And then I have my cousin's birthday on the 30th. Oh yeah, and then I have last day to add, last day to drop. Oh shoot, it's like, so last day to add is actually the 10th, but I'm gonna put it on the 9th. And then last day to drop is the 17th. So that is all that for there. Then for this one, I'm gonna stick this here for Labor Day. And then I think, I don't even know what day the first day of fall is. I feel like it's supposed to be one of these days. So I'm gonna stick it here. And if I have to move it, I will move it. Let's see, what else on here can I use? There's Friday and a blank one. I'll use those somewhere else. I don't really have much else, so I'm gonna move this sticker over here. And I have these icons that I can put for my bills. So I'm gonna put a dark green here, a gold one here, this green one here, and then the pink one over here. Oops, that is real thick, so I'm actually going to grab my scissors and cut off the border, because if you guys can see, it is super thick around that border. I don't need it to be that thick. So I'm gonna just trim around it a little bit so that I can stick it there without taking up too much space. So I'm gonna cut straight down here. There we go. And that fits still pretty bad. Okay, let's try up here. Yeah, that's good enough. So that is pretty much it for this page. Like I said, it's super chaotic. Oh, actually, I forgot. Gotta stick this in. Super tired, guys. Like I said, it's probably why. So I gotta stick that there. And then we'll move back over here. And I'm gonna stick workout here. And the quote here. Then, oh yeah, there's like National Coffee Day and stuff on this. I have to look that up. Where are my little circles? Okay, so I'm gonna add this in the middle here. And then I'm going to just write in my categories here. Normally when I'm writing, I speed you guys up. But for this one, I'm going to keep it going. you guys can see me right in real time, which is not what I normally do. This is watching. The reason watching is my biggest category is because, sorry guys, my voice definitely faded a little bit because I am under the camera now instead of above it, and eating. So the reason watching is my biggest category is because I binge watch a lot of TV shows, because that is just how I like to do stuff. So I'm going to use some of these icons. I know this is a sun for like the weather. I'm going to just stick these here just to use them, because otherwise I wouldn't use them. Oops, that's stuck to my finger. Stick you back in there. Grab this one. And for listening to, I guess I'll use this. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna glue the other thing in off camera just because it takes me a while to glue it and I need to make it straight. But other than that, this is basically what my month is looking like. I'll also fill in a goal for the month after I do my monthly actions. So I have a notebook that I use inspired by the Moxie Life system. I will have their site and printables linked below because I use their printables to kind of help organize stuff. So I'm gonna figure out a goal a little bit and write that in. This is gonna be all ready to use for September. Like I said, I'm gonna glue in that attending list. And here's my very chaotic month. Lots of birthdays, lots of TV shows. It'll get even worse once I get my syllabus and I have due dates to put in here. Hopefully I'll have enough space. Clearly, I didn't think this through when I wrote those stuff in because I have them on huge boxes. But if anything, just stick a sticky note in, and most of the stuff will end up in my weeklies anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. I'll probably also use these icons in my weeklies to denote certain things. Even though I do color code, it's just a little extra something to help. So this is what it looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you made it to the end, please like this video. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you are a fan of my videos. Sorry guys if you can hear my stomach. I'm hungry again. It's time for some lunch. But yeah, like I said, if you're interested in catching my future content, please subscribe. Please like this video. Please follow me on Instagram at AJPlans. It's not here on the screen. That's where I put most of my hauls are on there, as well as any additional posts about what I'm doing will be on my Instagram, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future content. Bye guys.